What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of I'm wearing pants. Wow, this is very gray. This is a very gray stream, guys. But I guess maybe the background works for that. I was gonna put on some more colors, but you know, we're going gray. It's fine. Nobody get mad. All right. Oh, Mr. Basic. Shout out Mr. Basic and his channel, by the way. I'm not using StreamYard today. I thought I was, but then I really needed to do the multicam, so I'm gonna have to upgrade my setup over here to get my StreamYard, y'all. So this is the official real stream is back, guys. Because guess what? We've got topics. We've got the second cam, obviously, and obviously, you know, lots of fun. We have lots of 8-bit today. Today's stream is the official OST 8-bit soundtrack of my life, because I love 8-bit stuff. I love 16-bit. I probably like 16-bit stuff more. But, you know, I guess we'll have to save that for another day when I get a 16-bit hardware piece of kit or whatever. So, yo, what up, Synth Addict? Yeah, right? Synth Addict says, I tried the Liven at NAMM and it was okay. Another product similar to the OP1. Yeah, you know, there wasn't a ton that like really interested me in NAMM, but this was like the price and like the feature set. Like this is weird to say, but like, yes, it's like an 8-bit synthesizer, but like everything is processed at, well, what they told me was it was at 48 kilobits or something like 44.1, something crazy. So you can get like super cool sounds. I'm gonna get into that. What up, Hellbound Hillbilly? And Traded to the Living? What is up? Lord Lobo, what is up? Thanks for sharing your 2 bits. Traded to the Living asks, what's the price? It is $199, so $200, which I think if you're a fan and maybe you've done a bunch of like circuit bending in the past or whatever, I think this is like a really good entry point, because you might want to have hands-on. Now, I do want to preface that by saying, because it has quirks, right? But we'll talk about that in a second. Charles says, all you guys need to go to bed. No. So, oh yeah, here's the topics. There's a lot to talk about this week. So we're not doing classic synth, but we're doing, we're going to just hit everything. New Oberheim, maybe, right? Well, after the Liven. Obviously, new stuff for the Micro Freak, which is pretty cool. Actually, a cool, like, collaboration there. Of course, this, which I'm excited about, the new IK Uno. And boom, talk about somebody's list of the best of 2020 and what you guys think about it. So let's check the Liven, because, you know, let's get Liven. So yeah, all I have going right now is a little chord sequence. I'll turn it up. And it has like I have like the filter affecting it right now. It's kind of a pretty harsh sound as it is. You'll hear. Let's see. Let me turn this up a little bit. All right. So it's got polyphony. Which is great. I think it sounds good. Now, obviously you can affect it with the filter, which I was doing. I had like a little filter cut off, like LFO going. I turned it off, so. I also have reverb on it, which is pretty sweet. Like, it's pretty sick. Like, watch. You can... So, like, here's the reverb on the same knob. And here's the quirky part. There seems to be a lot of knobs and buttons. And, like, honestly, every button and knob has basically, like, a second function, which is the quirky part about most of this stuff. So, like... I'll turn the reverb way up. Right? Nick says, how many voices of polyphony? I don't know. A lot. A lot. And you also have a bunch of effects also, like you can turn on a bunch of effects here. So check it out. I can put like a delay on it. If I remember how. So it's like this. No, I don't have to press that. I should press this. All right. So I have. So if you can see, it says like flange, I believe. Well, okay. So the flange is super high. And this is always my issue, and I want to say this is the same. This is the same similar issue I have to a lot of synths, but by me saying this, I feel like it's like I like the Tempest, but then when you're having so many double button presses for functions, you start to, for me, it starts to be a game of like memory. Like, what do you remember about this, right? Tempest, I'm so good at it now. It's like secondhand knowledge. But when I'm trying to get into new things, all the extra second button presses, they always throw me off. So, but I can show you, it has like a lot of different effects too. What's those 3 black stripes in the upper right? It's a built-in speaker, Charles, actually. So I could unplug and it would, like, here. Sorry. Now it's just playing through my microphone. Yeah. So let me not do that again. I won't F your lives again like that. All right. So, I'm gonna like change the FX, like the speed of the flanger and the amount or whatever. So now all I have is this filter thing, right? But now I can like turn up the speed and the amount of this. Battery powered? I don't think so. wait. Yes. Yes, the answer is yes. It takes 6 AA batteries. Oh well, I didn't do that right. Which is cool. Yeah, I didn't need my ears anyway. Sorry, guys. But like, you're like, oops. And like, it has a bunch of other effects, obviously, like has delay. Right. It is 8-bit max powers, but it's 8-bit, but then at the same time, it's like it has like a higher resolution of like effects and everything. So everything is like sampling much higher than 8-bit. What up, Stinky Weasel? What up? And for some reason, I feel like this, I'm better at actually, like, I don't know. For some reason, I see the buttons, for the keys, I see them a lot easier than on, like, the Digitact. You know? I see them much better. I can visualize, you know, an F minor 7, super easy, right? And I can, like, see, like, a D minor 7, super easy, C minor, or, like, you know, B flat major. I can see all these like super easy, which is different. So I like that, right? Says, do you have to choose just one effect? You can only have a combination of like one effect and like reverb. So like I can have my reverb as well. Which is cool. I think that's cool. And I guess maybe I should run through some of the sounds too, right? So like you can like pick up a bunch of memories and stuff. So like I'm just gonna go to like memory and like I can select like different sounds. So like you have this sound. And like you can affect all the sounds apparently in the way like that they used them back in the day. So like for this sound, I can like change the sound to be like different, like slower and stuff. So I'm going to try to remember this. Hold on, I'm pretty sure I know how to do this. To my memory slot. But see, I just pressed the wrong button, right? So that goes to show you like sometimes it's like this is pretty crammed, right? Like this is pretty crammed. Yeah, I meant digitone, sorry. So like, well, I guess okay. I've learned some like hold functions. See how like dope that is? You can just get so many sounds. I just love it, man. And you can also affect the filter. So like like, I think like for me, for a person, so like, I guess this only makes sense if you sort of have the context of me and like where I come from. Like, such a huge fan of like original soundtracks from the NES, Super NES, Sega Genesis days. My favorite soundtrack of all time is probably, well, now it's the Sonic Mania soundtrack because it's so good, and like T Lopes did a bunch of that, and now that is 16-bit style, but a lot of 8-bit stuff. I mean, a lot of 8-bit stuff that people remember melody wise, the original Legend of Zelda. I mean, so for me, I'm a hardware person, right? I wasn't gonna go get like a plug-in or whatever. So for the price, $200, I'm sold. Like, it's so much inside of it. It's like, it was weird. I was like, I was like, this is so insanely powerful. Uh, I don't know. I mean, I like, it has like a looper function. Um, I don't know, man. I love this thing. Mega Man. Who isn't a fan of the freaking original Mega Man? Um, Thank you, Mr. Basic. I mean, the Mega Man 2 theme. Think of all those songs. Think of all those, you know, like, think of all those sounds. Like, think of all those sounds, man. Anyway, it does have a sequencer. So like, I could sequence something like, let me go to the memory real quick. Let's see. So, whoops. Where am I at here? Let's try this, right? So like, all I have to do is go, well, first I have to delete the pattern. So I'm just gonna go like, clear, like, pattern. So like, the pattern's clear now. And like, I can put my metronome on. So like, so I go like this, and then metronome, and then I like turn up the value, right? And then when I press play, now I got my thing. I got my metronome here, and then I could just push play and record, and then I have like where I'm at in the sequencer on these 4 things. So now I'm in the first bar, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 bars. So I'm gonna play something now. And I'm gonna turn off the metronome now. Right? And depending on which thing you're in, you can change a bunch of stuff. So I'm just gonna change, like, easy things for me to go to are this like filter thing right here. Like, you can change stuff like this, easy. I can add reverb, super fast. Let's see. I can add effects. So let me add like a delay maybe. mean, you know, it's got a ton of like pretty sweet stuff like inside, like in terms of, um, I mean, I know this is gonna sound like sacrilege to certain people, right? But I got this, the Digitag and the Digitone all on the same day. And out of all three of those, the one I've had the most fun with and been the most inspired by is the Sonicware Liven thing. You know, like I think it was just I was so wanting to try it longer when I was at NAMM. So like I don't know. I almost guarantee there will be like some EP that I do 100% on this, just because it's, to me, it's just so super inspiring, man. I just really like it, man. Um, let's see. Yo, what up, Sonic Imperium? What's going on? Let me drop in a sequence real quick. Let's see. Well, I don't know. I would roll with this, but we're gonna jump to that next topic. So, uno mas, right? Uno mas. Let's see. What else we got? Go. Whoops. Not pattern. I like that. It sounds good, right? When can we expect the EP? Don't even ask that question. 2021. Sounds good to me. Oh, you can also do octaves. My bad. You can go like up and down in the octaves by doing like this. So it's just like, you know, clear, pattern, clear. Let's check my metronome. Whoops, metronome. Let's do it. How many beats do I have? 4 probably? Nah, they're always 4. Okay. Easy. Oh God, I'll press record next time. God. I'm so cool, guys. Well, fine. We're going to do something different then. Let's do that. There we go. Right? It sounds good, right? Oh, I hear you. Some guy who was swag, I hear you. It definitely sounds good, right? But definitely. Dash glitch? It does. The reverb's on right now. I can turn it up. I mean, that's the reverb, by the way. Did I show all the effects? I guess I didn't. You can do also chorus. Down and remember what I played. Wait, what did I play? C minor, D. Okay, I think I remember now. See if we can go an octave lower. Let's see. Ready? All right. I feel like that was the best we've ever done in terms of not like boring people to death and actually like talking about the thing. Anyway, Matthew Early says need ping pong delay. Yo, the F is that. Yeah, it's the Sonicware Liven. It's the 8-bit synthesizer that kind of sounds 16-bit. So guys, we got to talk about this quick thing real quick. Also, if it's loud, my bad. It's because I left the window open because it's too hot and I'm already wearing the booty shorts in here, so you know I can't turn on the AC right now. Synthetic, yo, thank you for the $10 super chat, man. Big like New Year's 2021 super chat, dude. Thank you so much. Check out Synth Addict on YouTube, by the way. And now the gas for the Liven. But see, you know, here's the thing. If we're talking about $200, I feel like this goes like so far. Like, there's other stuff that like I see and I'm like, dude, that costs way too much. Not that I'm saying everything costs too much, but we had this discussion in last week's live stream where I was basically like, here's the issue. I'm noticing now that prices matter. So $200, not bad. So let's talk about it, guys. We got the topics. Let's talk about it. I saw this story from Syntopia and I thought, you know, let us share. So new OBX, possibly. Evan, we're on the first one, the OBX, new OBX. Inflation hits soon. Yes. So real quick, what do you guys think? I know this story is sort of like bringing up the topic of that Sequential actually filed a trademark on OBX recently. And I'm sure you guys know that in the past, Dave Smith Instruments, or Sequential now, released the OB6 from Tom Oberheim and Dave Smith because they're super good friends, apparently. I remember when I was up at Dave Smith Instruments like 2 years back, Tom Oberheim was there, and you know, all these guys are like old synth cool like guys, man, and they're all like friends and stuff. Like they're all like super homies. So basically this is saying that like they trademarked OBX, and I wonder why, but I didn't know OBX could be trademarkable, but maybe it could be. So what do you guys think? Like, the OB6 already exists, just like the Prophet 6 exists, and you know, let's go to let's go to Sequential Instruments website real quick. Oh yeah, they just released the Prophet 5 desktop, right? But regardless, let's go over to their stuff. And like, obviously, they have the OB6 right here, which is, I mean, I guess it's like the Prophet 6 to the Prophet 5, but seeing as how they just redid the Prophet 5, I think maybe there's like something to be said for having an actual design that is the original OBX, you know, where they're going to do something similar, you know, basically give you the same functionality as like the retro, but you know, making it so that everyone can, well, when I say everyone with $4,000 can have it. So what do you guys think? OB Extreme? Matthew Hurley, what's up? Yeah, I feel like OB/P6 are modern, yeah. Evan White says the OB6 filter is unbelievable, and yeah, I 100% agree. There is only one synth in the entire world that I have personally used that is accessible today. I'm not talking about like old school Prophet 5 or old school Oberheim OBXA. I'm not talking about that. For me personally, the only synth that sounds better than the Prophet 6 is the Prophet 5. Or I'm sorry, then the Prophet 6 is the OB6. And I was funny, I talked to Dave about this a couple years back, and I said, I don't even know what brought it up, but he was at NAMM, and I was just talking to him about something. I was just saying like the Prophet 6, but then I said something like, I said, Dave, I was like, but you know, the OB6, I don't think I said sounds better than the Prophet 6, but I was just like, dude, that thing sounded, it blew my mind hearing the OB6 for the first time. Like, not the Prophet 6, it was like, that sounds nice, but the OB6, oh my goodness. So, and he agreed. He's like, yeah, the OB6 has like that insane sound that just like blows your, like, knocks your socks off when you hear it. And that's exactly how I felt. So at least he's the company who made it, even if it's not necessarily his design per se. But yeah, if I had more room, if I had more money, I have neither. I would have the OB6. I would have the Prophet 6 and the OB6. But I just, this is a rich man's game out here, guys. This is a straight rich man's game out here, you know. So, but anyway, I did put up a poll on my Twitter, and basically, I'm not gonna go to my Twitter, but basically, well, why not? Why not? So, I don't even know how to use Twitter barely, guys. Oh my God, what is it? What am I doing? How do I go to my page profile? Wow. Now you see I'm really a Luddite. Anyway, real quick. So I put up a poll on my Twitter and asked, like, would you rather, and basically going like Prophet 6, Prophet 5, the new version, Prophet 6, or Prophet 12, because I still think that the Prophet 12 is in itself a, it's like the flagship digital. It still exists as the flagship digital. And yeah, I mean, the Prophet 5 Rev 4 didn't win by a country mile or anything, but it definitely won, which is interesting to me because I see now, you know, like, wow, there's really like still a, people still want those old designs. Me, I don't want the Prophet 5 of any sort at all. I want the Prophet 6. I want the OB6. I want the Modal 002. I'll take a Pro 3. What else? Also, I do want to say something. I was on Amazon and I saw this again, but I brought this up last week. Dang, how does Behringer make their prices so cheap? It's insane. So yeah, the Prophet 12 is still here. It's not here in its like full form, but they still have the 12 desktop, which at the time was super powerful. So, I mean, this is the Prophet 12 might need to be brought along to like the sequential side of thing because it's still Dave Smith. So maybe they'll make a Prophet 13 or a Prophet 24. I don't know. Who knows? Yo, Ben going from one live stream to the next. What is up, man? Go check out Ben Jordan's channel if you have not. So yeah, that's where we're at. Wow, I gotta remember how to like switch back to topics because I haven't had topics in so long. I'm like lost. So oh yeah, this is cool. Let's talk about it. The Micro Freak version 3 version 3, I don't know. So yeah, we're getting a we got an update with a collab from Noise Engineering. And this is pretty cool because I think Noise Engineering has some of the best I mean, in terms of the digital space, I would, it's interesting. In terms of the like digital Eurorack / large format modular, I think they really have some of the best designs. Earlier on last year, I guess around this time last year, technically, or something, I got to do a video about like my foray into large format modular, and Noise Engineering was super nice and let me borrow, I think I borrowed like 4 of their modules or something. And those were all super good. I borrowed like their large format version of like a bunch of stuff. So anyway, in this update, so I shut the heck up. Ooh, look, I know all these people from Noise Engineering. So very cool. Very cool. So what's new? So guys, you get new oscillator modes, and already the Micro Freak had a ton of great oscillator modes. It had, I mean, I went through like all of them. There's like 14. Man, it's like, it's amazing. Mr. Basic says, I want the Argon 8. Yeah, I put a thing that I was down with the Argon 8. That's what I would totally want. So yeah, you're getting 3 new Noise Engineering, modes for oscillators, which is bass, Saw X, and Harm, which are their algorithms. And you also get, I guess, this Vertiter module, something that probably is coming from their like Iteris modules. I've heard there's something about them where they name every module like something like Latin or something because they're all like giant nerds or something. You also get unison mode, 4-voice unison mode, which is sweet. More presets, saving. I mean, this is free, guys. Free update. Free. I don't know, man. There's like, so I think people know me sometimes for like the videos where I poo-poo things because I guess that's what I do. I don't care to say I love everything, but I poo-pooed some stuff. And, I poo-pooed the keyboard or non-keyboard or touch plate of the Micro Freak when it first came out. But I always said it sounded amazing. It sounded amazing. And then I went on to make the full review or whatever, and I said, yo, I literally said as my like wrap up, aside from a bunch of the bugs that I had experienced, was that the Micro Freak was the best, not digital, not analog, since it's hybrid, synthesizer released under like $1,000 in like a decade. And that was then before the vocoder, before this new version 3 update. The Micro Freak is like $299. Like, I don't know of like any other product. Like, the value is insane, man. Traded to the Living, best synth under $500. If we're not like trying to be like purists or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It to me is 100% the best synthesizer under $500, and it's not even close. It's like not even close. Now, yes, if it's me personally, if I'm picking, yeah, I'm gonna go and pick the JDXI over the Micro Freak, but that's for very specific reasons, right? That's because I like the Supernatural engine. I want those, like, you know, piano sounds. I want those drum kits. I want to have the, even though they're mini keys, I want the mini keys or whatever. But yeah, if I'm talking synthesizer, Micro Freak before all of these updates was that good, and now it just seems like it's become a platform. And these aren't like, this isn't DLC for your synthesizer. No one's making you pay for this stuff. All this stuff is free so far. And that's pretty rare. And I think maybe, this is my mind, this is what I think. The people at Arturia must really, the engineers who made this, must actually enjoy working on this platform or something. So this is all very cool to me, man. This is all so cool, man. Mike George says, my personal opinion is the Typhoon, I don't remember what it is the best. That comes from, God, who makes that again? And I've heard that before. What is that dang thing? Yeah, it's a band in a box. Dang, who makes that? I own the Erebus from them. So they make a bunch of good stuff. What the heck is that? Someone has to remind me, man. I'm so freaking Dreadbox. Yes. Oh, God. Thank you guys. Durr. I think it was actually Dreadbox. I think the Erebus was my first like semi-modular. It's basically one full voice. So, I mean, I don't know. What you're getting here just seems like it's like what you're doing with it, you know? You're getting, man. Noise Engineering is like a small company, and they're actually just out here in, they're located in like Silver Lake Echo Park or something. So here in Los Angeles. And Chris is pretty cool, man. I had a really good relationship with her. So, man, yeah, they're doing good things, man. They're doing good things over at Noise Engineering. So shout out to them. And yeah, shout out to like, just, it's such a good platform. Like, think of all the things you can do with it. And I also didn't even touch on like the ribbon controller, you know, something I totally omitted from my review, which is part of because I guess that's not how I would have used it, but in reality, I want to go back and I want to reflect on the things that I said real quick. The entire like, and I do this, right? Like, and I was happy that I said it, but the Micro Freak is just so much more than when I initially tried it. And I'm glad that I said that I didn't like the, I didn't like the touch plate, and I still don't, but it makes so much more sense now. as just sort of a foundation and a platform. So, yeah, it's it is damn good. It's damn good. I'm not even gonna front on the thing at all. I'm not gonna front. Okay. Next up, this was cool. This sort of made me kind of excited because, as you guys know, the last time that we talked about any IK Uno product, it was the Uno drum, and I was like throwing it on the ground. Oh man. So oh yeah. So yo, thank you, Gorilla PHX. Thank you, man. I'm trying to be informative. Before we talk about that, someone said, are we gonna get a Polyfreak? I almost can't imagine that we're not, you know? I almost can't imagine we won't. So, yeah, like the Matrix. I mean, that would be incredible. But then again, I don't know. I don't know who buys really big, expensive digital synthesizers. So anyway, IK Uno Pro. All of our information now comes, except for one article, comes from Ask Audio. So the IK Uno Pro, man. Now, I'll leave that for the end to say this one thing, but an original 3-voice paraphonic analog synthesizer, right? Built around the same Uno platform, right? So what would I say in terms of, like, first off, the video did an amazing job of hiring an incredible keyboardist, right? Anytime you hire like a person who actually knows how to play an instrument to then demonstrate the instrument, you really have to and I'm trying to think about this. I'm so trying to like what is the channel's name? It's called like something JP, but he does like I think he's Japanese, and he does like synthesizer videos, and he's just an amazing musician. I forget his name, but it's something I forget. Someone will put it in the chat real quick. But you always have to, I feel like, temper your expectations, because are you listening to an amazing musical performance? Are you listening to an amazing sounding instrument? And when I watched the video, I felt as if I was listening to both, because yes, there you go. Thank you, Synthetic. Music Track JP. I think he changed. I think his name is still like Music Track JP. Yeah, sweet. And Music Track JP has some of my favorite all-time reviews, because he's got reviews of my Waldorf Microwave XTK. Oh, he's got so many classic reviews where he's just enjoying it. You hear his like enthusiasm for it as he plays it, right? Yo, Evan, peace out, man. Yeah, thank you for Katsunori. Thank you. Fantastic. But I think I was hearing both. So I want to say that my one reservation about this Uno. Now I believe it's $699. I don't know, 649 euros or something. So I guess maybe it says dollars, so $650 for the Pro, and then for the desktop. So like, in terms of like, look at that, never ads, guys. YouTube Premium, baby. YouTube Premium. No ads ever. I think it looks great. I think that it's sort of surprising, because IK is definitely a company who does a lot of good stuff on the smaller end. So this is really like a flagship in a way. Look at all the money they spent on this video, guys. Let me just tell you, they spent a lot of money on these like marketing videos, right? But then when they go to, you know, I'm not saying this is IK, I'm saying this is all companies. When they're like, hey, we really want like somebody on YouTube to like, you know, make a video, because none of these marketing videos sell anybody. It's always like the YouTube musicians who are like selling it in a way. But yeah, they'll spend like 10 grand on this like thing, but then they'll be like, hey, we'll give you like $250 to like make a video about our thing. So not complaining, just saying that's how it's going to be. My one reservation I want to say about this is like, what's the build like? Because this desktop, I'm seeing these knobs, and these knobs, man, these knobs are making me feel, they're giving me PTSD of the Uno. So they better not be the same types of knobs. Like, the interface is a little different, a little weird. But yeah, like I will get one. I will get one. I will say that. And you know, here's the good part. IK has never given me anything to review or in exchange for a review or anything. When I did the Uno review back for the Halloween special, I bought it from Guitar Center or whatever. But I'm pretty sure that if I ask IK, they will let me get one of these, and they won't make me do it in exchange for a review. So that said, oh yeah, did someone say the Uno reminds you of the Alesis Ion? Yeah. So, Charity Livy says, not a fan of this. It takes a special eye. But look, these knobs, man, are so reminiscent of the Uno, normal Uno. It's really giving me like some bad vibes. But I'll get one. I can't tell if these are screws or if these are like nice little things at the top, but I don't like those. I don't like screws that are on the top faceplate of things. Like, those bother me. Like, what? Like, only cheap items do that. Like, it's just, you know, a little cheap move, but it's fine. It's going to be fine. What happened to the Udo? It's out. I mean, there's probably like 10 of them in the entire world, but the company's small. So you get 3 voices, which is cool. You get, well, let's just watch the video for him to tell us what we get. Guys, it's for everyone, first of all. Comes in 2 form factors. Yep, graphic, cool graphic. 37 keys, fat tar keys. Okay, another graphic. All right. It's also, yeah, portable and graphic. Okay, great. $10,000. And yeah, graphic. Okay. Great. Amazing. It's for everyone. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Massive, guys. It's massive. It's massive, guys. Oh gosh. We'll see. This could be freaking amazing or other. So we'll find out. But I'm trusting that they went all in. I'm trusting they went all in because they didn't do mini keys. I don't think so. So yeah, I'm giving it I'm gonna give it my seal of approval from watching one YouTube video. Kind of does look like a JDXI. Mr. Basic said, looks, kind of does. It does give you the red, obviously gives you like JDXI vibes. So I'd probably, if I were in the market to really buy one, probably not gonna go $649 Pro one. I'd probably just go the like desktop version of it. You're getting the same engine, so you know the money seems to be in the like in the materials above anything. Traded to the Living makes a very good point. Just save a little more and buy the Hydrasynth desktop. Yeah, and Urban Vanilla. Yeah, there's I just can't tell. I cannot tell from this photo. These, I just can't tell. But I'm just going to say, like, I just don't think screws on the top, I don't get why those make any sense. Like, this is the exact same as they were on the Timberwolf or whatever. And I just literally was like, why would you, like, put silver screws on top of a like white and powder blue faceplate? Like like it's just bizarre. Like whatever. Let's see if about this. So like let's see if we can get like a okay. I want to say something I actually noticed. This is something I noticed years back about this. I want to make sure that we. All right, so I'm going to show you something real quick because this is going to make sense. Now, this is the Akai Timberwolf from marketing materials, right? This is the Akai Timberwolf from marketing materials. They basically photoshopped out all of the screws. You guys might be able to see at home if you're watching a big TV. If you're not, I bought the Timberwolf. I know what the heck a Timberwolf, what it looks like. Looks cool, right? I think it looks great. But when you get the actual version, look at this. There's ugly silver screws. I know, I'm being nitpicky. But they just like Photoshop them out. And they're ugly. And I know, it's just like an ugly design. Like, there are ways to design it so you don't have to have those. And that's just how they are on all of those. And they know it. They know that it's ugly, so they Photoshop them out, but that's not how it actually looks. So, whatever. Sorry, being a nitpicking guy, but, you know, it is what it is. So, I'll shut up about screws. Yeah, why not just use white screws? I mean, Photoshop was easier, and then they could just sell it, and they don't care, dude. This is silly. Okay, so there was one last article. I haven't actually looked at this, so we're gonna look at this together. This is the best hardware synthesizers of 2020, according to Ask Audio, which is your Ask Audio guys. Clearly, it's the expert of hardware synthesizers. So let us. I haven't looked at the list, so I'm not gonna look at it. We're gonna go together. We're gonna look at this together. We're gonna do this together. So, what? Oh God! How? 2020 best of hardware synthesizers. First synthesizer coming soon. No, it's not Frozen. Do we even go over this list anymore? I'm done. I don't. Okay. Next on the list, a synth that was actually released in the year of 2020, Sequential Prophet 5. Okay. Yes, I will agree. Even though it is 40 years old, 40 years old. Okay. I would say if we're going to talk about it came out, sure. I mean, 2600. They didn't even review it. Okay. Polyroot. Arterial power. Oh, don't go to that one yet. Don't look at that. You didn't see that. So the Arturia Polybrute, I would say yeah. I mean, I would give it a good score. I think it was a solid $2,500 synth. I mean, I don't think you're going to find a better, like, I mean, there's a lot of functionality in that. All right. Number 4, the Moog Subharmonicon. I agree. I would personally put the Moog Subharmonicon, if we're talking about the best synthesizer of 2020, I would 100% say that the Moog Subharmonicon takes my vote for that without any doesn't matter how much something costs. For me, no competition. Fail number 2. Fail number 1. Number 2 is only a fail because it came out 40 years ago. Number 3 is the only original synthesizer that actually came out this year. So, yeah, Moog Subharmonicon wins for me easily. Like, there's just no... I don't even know. For as many times as I've used it in live streams on the channel, man. And I was actually surprised to see the Polybrute because I don't know how well the Matrix Brute sold. It didn't seem to be at a good time for Arturia, in my opinion, because it came out like people weren't yet on board with Arturia. Like, oh, this is a synth company. Like, oh wow. But yeah, Moog Subharmonicon just easily wins, man. Like, no. Yeah, man. Wow, hey. I might have to check out this Typhon thing, man. It came in here as a freaking, like, number 5 on the list. I don't know how many are on this list, but there might be 10. So, wow. They didn't review it, I guess, but no one... Apparently, they cannot review things and say it's the best. I don't know. Anywho, the Dreadbox Typhon. I think I might have to try this out, man. It's cheap. Yeah, man. Okay. Okay. Napalm says Typhon equals synth crack. Okay. The price is right. Let me just put it like that. This is interesting. This is interesting, man. All right. I might get this. Man. I might get this. This might be interesting. And Mike Donaghy says, I just got a Liven for $200. It is insane for $200. I mean, if it were literally, I'll say this, if it were any cheaper, I feel like the company had just screwed themselves over because it is that much in there, man. Watch the Typhon launch vid. Okay. I will watch this. Thank you, man, for that. All right. Okay. All right. So it looks like they made a good choice. What's next? Dude, how can you review? I mean, it's good, but like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a different thing, man. It's a totally different thing. I tried the Super 6 at NAMM and it sounded amazing, but like, I don't know. to say best, I mean, it's just kind of bizarre to say like best. And like, I guarantee like there's so few out there in the world, man. Noir, yeah, I know, right? What up, Mookbath? I mean, I'm not saying it's not good. I watched, because like, who's the only person in the world who got this? Was like, Lupop was the only person. Ziv was the only person to get one, man. I will say, it is built like a freaking amazing like piece of equipment. I can never say that it's not built amazing. It is rock solid piece. And yeah, that's the thing. Someone says, how do you even get a Udo Super 6? Exactly. I don't know why it's on this list. I know that it's amazing piece of technology. It's amazing build and it sounds amazing, but like, I feel like you have to sort of like have a wider breadth of like it being out there to say like the best. You could say most innovative. You could say most exciting, but best? I mean, yeah. Lupop's the only one who got one. I don't even know. I don't know his business or whatever, but like, man, this is just a sought after thing. Korg Op 6, number 7. Okay. Yeah, disrespectful to other cool new synths. I mean, Korg Op 6. I think Raspberry Pi in a box for $800. Wait. Here we go again, guys. So they put, let's remember what this list says. 2020 best of hardware synthesizers. 2020 best of. 2020 best of. Right? Scroll down. Korg Op 6. Ready? Not yet available. Due early 2021. Like, I don't know, man. Sometimes these lists, bro. Man, I don't know, bro. Review. Eventually. That's like me making videos. Guys, this is like me making a video saying like the Udo Super 6 is the greatest analog synthesizer ever. And then people say to me like in the comments like, "Hey, Noir, like what are like your real in-depth thoughts about the filter on the Super 6?" And then I say like, "I don't know." That's like what this is telling me. I don't know. All right, next. Whoa, the Erica Syntrix? That's a lot of money, guys. I don't know. This is the worst. I'm not reading this. Okay. Moto Cobalt 8. Sure. Okay. It came out this year. Sure. I don't know. I'm kind of over this list at this point. I don't know. What's the last one? What? Okay. Let's just look this up. Can I buy this anywhere yet? Huh. Pre-order. Where can I buy it? Nowhere. It's 2021. We're closing this article. We're done. We're done, dude. We're done. I'm not. We're gonna read the news off of Ass Audio from now on, not the opinion. Best of synths at some point in history list. Best synths of TBD. Oh, bro. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Might as well be best synths of the future list, dude. Best synths in your dreams. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I'm going to get an email from Ask Audio now, but yeah, we're not going to do that. Anyway, oh boy. Thankfully, here's a synthesizer that actually came out, guys. Yeah, where's my dang Sonicware Liven on that list, guys? This came out in 2020. Clearly, they were getting paid by a bunch of companies to make that list. Obviously. I mean, allegedly. Allegedly. Let's see. Before we go, let's ooh. Interesting. Milk bath. It is a speaker. Sounds good to me, in my opinion. All right, I don't care. I'm not doing it. I don't care. I'm not switching back to another patch. I already messed up. Oh, gosh. So, we did the whole list. We did it. Best of 2020. Guys, this video, next week's live stream will be the best of 2020. Sorry if I'm such a cynical person. Just sometimes, man. Anyway, Mr. Basic, thanks for coming by. Traded to the Living, Mike Donning, everybody, Synth Addict, everybody, man. Thank you guys for coming by. We bang this out. It's time for me to have some cheesecake now. That's what I really want. Full Sale, Fire Sale Studios. Wow, geez. Full Sale like an ass. Fire Sale. Studios. And Synth Addict, thank you for the super chat, man. No, dang it, I didn't end the stream fast enough. Anyway, Traded to the Living. Thank you for the freaking $4.99 super chat, man. Thank you. I don't know what it's gonna go to. More compostable pods. Sonic Imperium, peace out. I'll see you guys next week. I think this was good. Yo, Max and V's, yo, thank you, man. So look for this maybe more on the channel, because like I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying it. And yeah, I don't know.